All right, real quick video, and I meant to bring up this point, and I totally forgot to in my video review of the fight last night. Last point about Spence and Crawford, and we're gonna move on. I believe that Crawford, and I know a lot of people are not gonna like what I say here, but I believe that when it comes to the 60-40 between the two, I think that if that has to be done in order for Crawford to get the fight done, I think it'll be worth it in the long run. I think if that's the one holdup, let's say Pacquiao fights neither fighter, I think if that's the one thing that's holding up this fight, not saying it is, because it may not be. Because again, I don't think Spence is that interested, but if Bud has to take a smaller piece of the pie in order to make this fight happen, do it. You know, I said the same thing about Wilder a few years ago when it came to Joshua. You know, Joshua was making much more money at the time. And I said that Wilder should take the smaller piece of the pie in order to make the fight happen. And if Crawford is to win, if there is a rematch, Crawford should get the bigger piece, or the winner gets the bigger piece in a rematch. You know, I said the same thing about Wilder. So we can go back and forth on who deserves more of the pie and everything like that. But I think, you know, Crawford wins a lot more if he is to beat Spence, because Spence is holding 2 titles. You have 2 titles there, you know, and I think you want to fight Spence immediately because you don't want this to be pushed to another 2 years from now. You know, you're still in your prime. You look great against Kell Brook. He looked great against Danny. We don't want to stretch this out any longer. So it's a 60-40 thing, the only holdup. If it's truly the only holdup, if they can negotiate and work something out, whether it's 60-40, whether it's 55-45, whatever it is that they decide, if you have to take a little bit smaller amount of money in order to make this fight, I think the rewards are truly, really worth it, you know, if you are to be the winner of this fight. All right. That's just me speaking as a fan. Terrence Crawford is his own man, and if he feels that it deserves to be 50-50, or he wants more, that's on him. That's on him. I'm just speaking from how I look at it. I think Bud, right now, as in today, needs to do whatever he has to do to make the fight happen this year. No more holding up. And if the 60-40 thing is the one thing that will get Spence in a ring with him, he should do it. And then if you are the winner of that fight, then the rewards will be worth it, man. It'll be worth it. But the last thing we want to do is make this fight happen another couple years from now. Because he is a little older, so he should be, I know he's pushing the fight more than Spence is. That's clear. I don't know how that's not clear to you guys at this point. But the 60-40 thing is the hold up. He needs to take that 40. You know, that 40. Or at least negotiate something. You know, maybe something a little closer, like I said, 45-55. You know, at least negotiate something. Work something out. All right? Peace.